Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second makeup tutorial of the year. Yes! So I'm going back to that cold eyeshadow neutral. I would like to have a cool tone eyeshadow right now, and I really love this gradient black smoky eye with a cut crease of a silver shadow. I use the Jaclyn palette, which I really love. I really love the shades here, and as you can see, there are a lot of shades here. There are 35 shades, and I really love the combination of the colors. If she has more cool tones and a little bit of pop, if she could add more on her second palette, which is gray and more colorful palette, and if I bought this one and another one which is cool toned and more colorful, then it would be a nice second palette. And I've already posted here the shades just so that I have the reference of the shades. And at the same time, I use the Morphe. I'm telling you, I really love Morphe shadows, and there's so blendable and these shades. I love the combination of these two palettes right here. So this is the Morphe 3502. I also ordered the Morphe 3502, which is more warmer. Well, better wait for a tutorial on that, but yeah. So this is the Morphe 3502. It has a nice combination of warm shades and neutral shades. I use these 5 shadows here in order to put it on my crease and at the black shade of the palette of the Jaclyn palette. And yeah, so I use a drugstore lipstick, and it's a local drugstore lipstick, and it's the Careline liquid lipstick in matte, and this is in the shade Wallflower. And this, I love this blue tone gray, which I really love, guys. Like, oh my god. Actually, pigmented siya, but when you layer it, it's buildable in my cover, so there's no problem with that. I could just deal with it. Buildable lipstick, it's fine with me as long as it's not streaky and it's not that ano yun, parang see-through brand, parang problematic sa burgundy ng mga lipsticks. But I really love burgundy lipsticks, and it's my first time making a cool toned neutral shadow, if I may. And I popped in a little bit of golden eyeshadow inside and a little bit of green. So this look is inspired by a makeup artist which I saw in Jeffree Star Cosmetics Instagram page. I'll show you, of course. Let's give credit to the artist. And wait lang. Kasi ginagamit ko pang record yung phone ko. So here at the Jeffree Star Cosmetics page here, and I really love the shadows. So I just like to make it on my own, and I really love the combination of the color because it's my first time doing any kind of gray tone shadows and this bold color, which is this really great. I like to tell that this is by Victoria Lynn Beauty, and this is Victoria Lynn. I also follow her, so if you have time, please follow her as well and give credit to her because I really love her. I love her work, but here I really love the shadows mixed, so I just created it on my own, and the shadows are more affordable, so you could use it every time. So enough rambling with this shit, and let's get on with the tutorial. So first I'm going to grab the Morphe 3502, and we're just going to use the gray shade from the palette, which I dug on to the first, and using it as a transition shade for the eyeshadow, and taking the two darker ones, and I'm just mixing those two with a more precise fluffy brush, and we're just going to blend that on the outer corner and blending it a little bit to the crease. And going back to the palette, and we're just going to take the darker gray from the palette, and we're just going to darken the outer corner. And taking a concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I mixed it also with the Fenty foundation, and we're just going to make a half cut crease on the lid. And don't forget to blend the eyeshadow to the concealer so it has a nice grip. And we're just going to grab the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to take the shade Obsessed and Hustle, and we're just going to apply it where we put the concealer, which is the cut crease, and we're just going to use the shade Abyss, and we're just going to darken up the outer corner. And using the shade Light, and we're just going to pack it on the brow bone, and using a fluffy crease brush, we're just going to blend the colors so that it has a nice gradient of the colors. And we're just going to smoke out the bottom lash line using the previous shade, and we're just going to do that. And I've already done my base makeup, guys. And we're just going back to the Morphe 350 and taking the gold shimmer shade, and we're just going to tuck that on the inner corner, also as well from the green shade from the NYX Avant palette, and I don't know what shade is that, but girl, it's just the green shimmer, okay? Any green shimmer will do, just as long as you put it on the inner corner. And we're just going to apply mascara, and I really need to buy new mascaras. I know sometimes when I buy mascaras, it's not worth it to buy because there's a lot. Like it's not practical enough. So if you have recommendable mascaras, please comment down below, and I would really appreciate that. And we're just going to take the BOS highlighter, and we're just going to take the middle shade from the palette and using the Morphe M by 10. I really love this brush, and we're just going to highlight. So we're just going to take the Evian spray, and we're just going to melt all the powder just so that it's not cakey and it does not look powdery. And we're taking the Careline liquid lipstick in Wallflower, and I'm very impressed with this lipstick, guys. Hindi naman sobrang pigmented, pero it's a buildable coverage, but I really love the color and it really works, guys. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys, for this great toned neutral eyeshadow. This has been a bold statement for me because I prefer warm shadows, I prefer browns, I prefer more colorful, not cool toned, but this makeup look is so beyond for me. In, you know, green shades are hard to blend, but with these palettes I used, girl, they're very blendable. At the same time, it's very manageable. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next makeup tutorial. Bye! Oh, no. Tell me what hurts not to